And we've got a question from @Chella_Badava. Interesting Twitter handle. Who do you think will come out of the Ashes with flying colours? He's given some people to consider. Jimmy Anderson, Josh Hazlewood, Mitchell Starc, or Mitchell Johnson. If you could pick out one from the English side and one from the Aussie side, if you can, on the English side.
Yeah, so those four guys that he's mentioned there, he obviously is favouring the bowlers. Good to see. There's too much talk about batsmen these days, but the bowlers are the ones that are going to win your matches. The guys he mentioned there, we've spoken about Mitchell Johnson, so if he can start the series off well, he potentially can have a big impact. But I'm looking forward to the way the younger guys, Starc and especially Hazlewood, I think the wickets over here will really suit his style of bowling. He hits a seam, and you've got to hit the seam here in England and bowl the right length. You can be very, very effective, and I think he'll do well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Josh Hazlewood goes. But on the other side of the fence for England, I think Jimmy Anderson has a big role to play. If he comes out and fires, I think England can be competitive. If he comes out, the ball's not swinging. He doesn't seem to bowl anywhere near as well when the ball's not swinging, which is a concern. So he has to fire for England if they're going to be competitive this series. So they're my two guys.
Okay, just on both of those guys, if we deal with Josh Hazlewood, there's been some comparisons with yourself, young. It reminds people of yourself. Did you see that?
Well, to look at him, he's about my height, but he's probably about 20 kilos heavier than what I was when I first started. But I think what they mean, he bowls similar areas. He's got the basics down pat, hits a seam, bowls, hit the deck top of off, just outside. He can swing the ball a little bit, and he's not going to bowl very many bad balls, and it's always going to be there or thereabouts. So the batsman's got to play, he's got to decide whether he plays or not. So in that respect, he bowls really good areas, which I like, and I think he had a taste of international cricket a few years back, and then sort of disappeared. Now he's back, and I think he's better for it, and I think he's got a big career in front of him.
And you mentioned Jimmy Anderson, and we might as well jump onto that now. He's just obviously broken Sir Ian Botham's Test record here, and gone past 400 Test wickets.
Yep.
You'll have played against him a lot during his early career, and now you've seen him develop. How good do you think he is? How have you seen his career unfold?
He's a bit of an enigma, I think, sometimes, Jimmy Anderson. Yeah, some days I see him, I think he's the best bowler in the world, and then another day I wonder what's happened. I think he's quality. There's no doubt about that. To take over 400 Test wickets speaks for itself. He's played over 100 Test matches, which speaks for his longevity and his physical and mental strength to get through those games. But like I said, when the ball's swinging, I don't think there's a better bowler in the world. He's just he just at you the whole time, and just a really effective bowler. But as soon as it stops swinging, I've been a little bit disappointed, because he doesn't seem to know how to take wickets as much. It's not. I'm not saying that a big negative, because I think he's a quality bowler. There's no doubt about that. So, like I said, he's got a big effect on this series if he can bowl well. Potentially, he can go on, take another 100 Test wickets or more, take over 500 Test wickets, play 120, 130 Test matches or more. So, it's there for the taking for him. It's up to him how long he wants to play for.
Yeah.